Tabber just in, Alden spotted in Bulacan. What he did left everyone amazed. KathDen's love for people and animals. He could have simply passed through Bulacan unnoticed, but what Alden Richards allegedly did next turned an ordinary day into a moment people couldn't stop talking about. And when fans saw the heart behind the gesture, they couldn't help but connect it to something bigger. The compassion that fans admire in both Alden and KathDen. Alden Richards has spent years under the spotlight, where even the smallest appearance can quickly become a topic of conversation. But sometimes it isn't a glamorous event, a movie premiere, or a television appearance that gets people's attention. Sometimes it's what happens when the cameras aren't supposed to be the main attraction. And that's why his reported appearance in Bulacan has caught the attention of fans. Alden spotted in Bulacan. The moment word spread that Alden had been spotted in Bulacan, curiosity immediately followed. Why was he there? Who was he visiting? What was he doing? And most importantly, what happened that made people so impressed? For fans, seeing a beloved celebrity outside the usual entertainment setting can already be exciting. But when the story involves kindness toward people and animals, it becomes something much more meaningful. Because fame can put someone in front of millions of people. Kindness shows who they are when nobody is asking them to perform. What Alden did is what got people talking. According to the story being shared by fans, Alden's presence in Bulacan wasn't simply about making an appearance and leaving. Instead, attention focused on the way he interacted with people and showed concern for animals around him. And that's the part that touched people. There is something incredibly powerful about seeing a celebrity stop and acknowledge people who might otherwise go unnoticed. A smile, a conversation, a helping hand, a moment of attention. These gestures may look small, but to the person receiving them, they can mean everything. His love for animals makes the moment even sweeter. For many Filipinos, animals aren't simply pets, they're family. Dogs and cats become companions, protectors, and part of everyday life. That's why celebrities who show genuine concern for animals often receive a special kind of admiration from fans. Alden's reported interaction with animals in Bulacan adds another emotional layer to the story. Instead of seeing animals as something in the background, moments like these remind people that compassion should extend to every living creature. And perhaps that's why the story resonated so strongly. Then, fans started talking about KathDen. Naturally, fans couldn't help but make the connection to KathDen. KathDen supporters have long admired the kindness and warmth associated with the pairing of Kathryn Bernardo and Alden Richards. Their on-screen partnership created a huge fan following, and fans have often celebrated moments that show their favorite stars supporting people, appreciating others, and demonstrating compassion. So when a story about Alden's kindness begins circulating, fans naturally become emotional. They see it as another reminder of why they admire him. But this isn't about fame. That's perhaps the most beautiful part of the entire story. A person doesn't need millions of followers to be kind. You don't need cameras. You don't need headlines. You don't need applause. Kindness is valuable precisely because it doesn't require an audience. And when someone who already lives under the public eye chooses to show compassion, it can inspire others to do the same. That's what makes moments like this worth talking about. Imagine being one of the people who met him. For someone who happened to encounter Alden that day, the experience could become a lifelong memory. Imagine telling your family, "I saw Alden today." Then imagine being able to add, "and he actually took the time to be kind." That second part is what people remember. Celebrity encounters can be exciting, but a celebrity who makes you feel respected and valued, that's unforgettable. The bigger message behind the moment. Perhaps this is why stories like this travel so quickly. People are surrounded by negative headlines every day. Arguments, scandals, controversies, celebrity feuds. So when a story comes along about someone doing something kind, people want to share it. They want to celebrate it. They want to say, this is the kind of celebrity we should support. And that message can reach far beyond Alden himself. Fans don't just want perfect celebrities, they want real ones. Nobody expects celebrities to be perfect. What people remember is how someone treats others, especially people who have nothing to offer them in return. That's why a simple act of kindness can create more admiration than an expensive outfit or glamorous event, because generosity speaks a language everyone understands. Could this inspire more people? Absolutely. If one celebrity shows kindness toward an animal, perhaps another person will think twice before ignoring a stray. If one person helps someone in need, another might decide to help too. That's how kindness spreads. It doesn't always begin with something huge. Sometimes it begins with one person stopping for a moment and saying, "Let me help." And that's what makes this Bulacan moment special. Whether fans were there in person or simply heard about the encounter afterward, the emotional message remains powerful. Alden Richards may be one of the country's most recognizable entertainers, but moments like this remind people that behind the celebrity image is a human being capable of compassion. And for KathDen fans, it's another reason to celebrate the values they associate with their favorite stars. Not just romance, not just chemistry, but kindness. The moment may be small, but the message is huge. At the end of the day, the most important part of this story isn't where Alden was seen. It's what the moment represents. People remember celebrities for movies and television shows, but they remember kindness differently. They remember how someone made them feel. They remember the unexpected smile. They remember the helping hand. They remember the person who stopped when they didn't have to. And perhaps that's why Alden's reported Bulacan appearance has created so much excitement. Because in a world where everyone is constantly looking for the next big headline, sometimes the most powerful story is simply about someone choosing to care. Alden may have arrived in Bulacan as a celebrity, but if the stories from fans are anything to go by, he left behind something much more valuable, a reminder that a big heart can make an even bigger impact.